Many people think when they go to a new house or if they want to change their garden that there are barriers with costs and labour and things like that. And sometimes it can feel like a mountain that's too high to climb. However, the garden that you see in this video, it was built from a new build house. When the residents had taken over the house, the garden had been completely depleted of any healthy soil by the house builder, because what they do is when they build new build houses in the UK, the builder takes all of the good soil and they chip it away and they sell it as topsoil. So what we did with this garden, we replaced all the topsoil. We built the new patio. The owner wanted it to be done in a rustic style, not using concrete, because they liked moss and they liked life to come through, be able to have animals and insects to enjoy the spaces in between. And the owner wanted a rustic garden that looked a bit like a cottage garden and also had fruit trees and fruit bushes and things that they could enjoy for years to come. So that's what we made here. So this smallish garden in a new built house now has fruit trees, apples, different kinds of cherries, various floral displays, black currants, red currants, golden raspberries. It's attracting the bees, it's attracting the birds and frogs, and lots of other wildlife now comes to this garden, which was only established 4 years ago. What you see in this video is what it has now become in only 4 short years. So this was a budget garden. It didn't involve a huge budget. It didn't involve overly expensive things and machinery that took up all of the money. We managed to give this new built house a beautiful garden with a very reasonable budget. As you can see, lots and lots of wildlife are coming to this garden. The bees in particular, they are really enjoying all of the things that's available for them to carry out the job, the necessary job that they do to keep the earth going, really. So it's really important when we're designing a garden that we try our best to make sure that, yes, it's usable for the person who will own the garden, but that it's also attracting wildlife and that we do things that are in keeping with the local environment, with as many local species as possible, and keeping the aesthetics of the garden beautiful, so that every time we look out of our window, we feel proud about what we've contributed to the earth. You can see all the beautiful ripe fruit that's here for the eating: raspberries, cherries, juicy apples. These raspberries are amazing, really juicy. And the plant is healthy. You can see that there are holes and tears in the leaves, and that's actually not a bad thing because it means that there have been beneficial insects. The owner of this home wanted the bottom layer of the 3 terraces to be a bit more rustic, so that things like slugs and little aphids and other insects that come along and eat things would have something to eat among what people normally term as weeds. And this has worked wonderfully because it has meant that the plants that are valuable to them, like the cherry trees and the apple trees, have largely been left alone by the wildlife because they have been busy eating things like dock leaves and all of these other things that have been provided in that bottom layer where you see Kitty having the best life. If you would like to have a similar garden, just give us a call and talk and we can discuss what your requirements are.